We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed. And there is your first out of the contest.
In the second spot tonight.
Here's the first pitch to him. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and hit softly on a line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Blackmon.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nolan Arenado is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing it.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pilar ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Mark Reynolds. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Reynolds goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Pilar. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And he misses 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And that's through for a hit. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a total.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a liner. In to score, the runner from third. Dahl is on his way home. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Runner at second here with some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great look.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Striding in, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the... Here's Miguel Sano, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Miguel Sano.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Sano is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Yadier Molina is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Molina. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's Randall Grichuk, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. For Molina, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
And Lucroy's tag will come too late, safe at home plate. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is low, ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The batter, designated hitter,
Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at ball one here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That misses 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Lined hard to center field. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Ray. It's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 61.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pillar going back to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The left fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. 0-1 for him here in this one. Derek Law.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 64.
Here comes the first pitch.
Law.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. 1-1. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Next for Colorado.
Standing in, Trevor Story. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. Cabrera's got it. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Andrelton
In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Number 3, second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jed Jerko stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Baseman number 25, Miguel Cabrera.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Reynolds in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire. Ready for another chance. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. Ready with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano ranges to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's in there for strike one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Story brings it in, and a rather easy first out. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this will be fouled away. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-2 game.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He hit a sac fly earlier. Tyler Lyons gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready once
Now
again,
batting.
Jonathan Lucroy. He doubled
Jonathan
earlier in the game,
Lucroy.
1 for 2 to this point. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Another 1-2 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Got him. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Number 5, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a high pop-up. Reynolds coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
First baseman number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gonzalez on the move. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And the changeup is way low that time. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 5.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Mark Reynolds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
For St. Louis, right fielder Cole
into the windup
Calhoun.
and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's Miguel Sano. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun. He tracks it down, and that. Here's Randall Grichuk. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Left fielder Randall Grichuk.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Takes a knee-high fastball. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Kevin Pilar. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground up the middle. Story scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, David Dahl. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a liner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he's working on it.
Carlos Gonzalez.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Second baseman.
Getting on right there, Matt. They are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 56.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Cabrera is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The 0-1. Grounded to the right. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Reynolds will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In is Gerardo Parra, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Ready for another shot now. Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's doubled and... Sean Gilmartin enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk ranging forward. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hard hit ball to second. There is Jerko. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Frank.
Randall Grichuk. Your attention, please. Pinch running at first for the Cardinals. Number 51.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-4 ball game. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Pitching for the Rockies, number 37.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. In now, Andrelton Simmons. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gonzalez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third.
Number 3, second baseman, Chad
On the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it to second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Carlos Gonzalez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the